We go now to the Mike Marino for President L&L Magazine interview, already in progress.
So what are you going to do specifically that's going to change America and make it a better place?
Well, we got to make America a better place, and to do that, we're going to bring back the 80s, the 1980s. It was a better time. Everybody was in a good mood. You know, the music was better. There were lyrics to the songs. You could actually dance to the tunes. You know, so many people were asking me if I wanted to take over the country and start straightening some things out through the point of view of the way that I am and the people on the East Coast are. So I said, all right, you know what, I got some extra time. Plus, I did this clip on another talk show, and I got 7 million views, and it was all about me talking about how I would run the country and whack people and fun. So I figured, well, what the heck? I got some extra time, and I'll do it. I mean, if I do become president of the United States, I'm not going to do 4 years. I ain't got that kind of time. I'll do about 3-4 months, and that's it.
Why the 3-month limit? Have you got?
I'm busy. I can't. I got my own house. I don't want to go live in the White House. It's cold over there. Well, listen. Go into the White House for 3 months. We like it, we stay an extra couple of months.
Oh, I see.
You know, if we don't like it, we leave. I say what we do is like the snowbirds. We go to Washington in the summer, and then we move the White House to Florida in the winter. So it's always a nice day. I mean, I would bring in like my family. Because imagine we went over to the White House. I said to my mother, look, you got to move in. You can cook whenever you want, however you want, and we'll take all those chefs that are working there now, and they got to go.
Sounds right.
Italian White House. We'll change the
Italian White
colors.
House.
We'll get rid of all those pictures of all those old presidents from back in the day. They're creepy anyway. You take those pictures, you put them in the basement. You create like a ghost house. Then we go in there, we put some celebrity pictures up there, you know, like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Jesus, stuff like this.
All right. Well, what do you think about global warming? Are you going to be effective?
We got to do something about your global warming, that's for sure, because we drove here from Los Angeles down here to Orange County to do your show. You want to talk about global warming? It's a 20-minute drive. It took us 3.5 days. It's about 95 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you can't even see where you're going because there's a fog or whatever you call it, your marine layer or your dust bowl or your crap or whatever it is. It's disgusting. So we got to get rid of that. And how do you get rid of that? You got to make it rain. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a way to make snow happen in Los Angeles. Once it snows, it'll clear the sky.
Are there any other politicians or political figures in the past that you admire, perhaps?
I like Ike. It's before my time, but I read about it.
Who was Ike? What kind of name is that?
I don't know, but I like Ike because it sounds like I like Mike, and that's what I want everybody to say. I like Mike. You know, vote for Mike. I like Mike. It's catchy.
Yeah.
It is catchy.
Yeah.
I like it. I like Mike.
That could be the thing that I stand on. I like Mike.
I like Mike.
It's catching on already. 3 people
I
already.
don't know what you think of Donald Trump.
Well, personally, I think Donald Trump is great. You know, he says what's on his mind. If I was going to vote, I would probably vote for him, but I can't. I got to vote for myself.
Of course. And so that's what we already know who he would vote for then.
Right.
Donald Trump would make a great president. How much fun would we have? I mean, he's not going to be as good as I would be. But you know what? If I was president of the United States, or when I become president of the United States, I'll have him as like my financier. He'll help us, you know, hide the money.
Mike, would you like to comment on same-sex marriage or the gun issue? What have you got to say about that?
Same-sex marriage is okay with me. You know, if that's what they want to do, and that's fine with me. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing with you. If that's what they want to do, you let them do what they want to do. Because eventually they might have to go through divorce and get tortured like we go through divorce and we get tortured. So if we can go through it, they can go through it. That's the way I see that.
All right. Guns?
Everybody should have a gun. I believe in gun control. You don't need a machine gun. You don't need a bazooka. You're not going to war. But if you want to protect yourself, you get one gun. All right? Now, if you want a machine gun and you want a bazooka, not a problem. If I'm elected president, I will see to it that you get one. And you know what else you get with the machine gun? You get a camouflage uniform, and then you join the army. And then in the army, you go all the way over to fight ISIS, and you could shoot them as much as you want. You just can't shoot our women and children in our schools with this machine gun and this bomb launcher. So put on the uniform, get going, and you go shoot people over there. We'll even encourage it. Here, you're a good shot. Here's your gun. Go over, shoot them. Doesn't that make sense?
It makes sense.
It
to
makes
me.
sense, doesn't it? I mean, if people are afraid that
I like it.
somebody
It's the
like
best
me
answer I've heard
becomes
so
in
far.
power, they're afraid that I actually do that. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, there's never been an Italian president.
Or a candidate.
There should be an Italian
For that
president.
matter.
That's actually discrimination. Why can't we run the country? We named it. We found it. Who found America? The Italians. We came over in a
That's
boat.
right.
We said, hey, this is nice. I'm going to take it. See? Now we'll take it back.
The first Bank of America was the first Bank of Italy.
And prints and stuff like that. And then I'm going to bring back the fax machine. Wasn't it fun when you faxed somebody? You faxed it, and whiteout too, so you can correct whiteout, correct things.
So I'm interested to know what you're going to do about foreign affairs.
Oh, well, okay, foreign affairs. Well, we'll go over, talk to the foreign people, and we'll tell them, listen, when you want to come into the United States, no problem. You know, got to talk to us first, pass the test, whatever the test is that they give them. And then they got to speak English and act like us. You come into this country from a foreign country, you act like us, you talk like us, you walk like us, and you speak like us. English. One world, one language, the English language. They come here, they got to speak English. Because when we go to foreign countries, what do? We speak English. Now, if we could do it, they can do it. Doesn't that make sense?
What do you call that? What is going to be your slogan? A pizza?
Slogan. What do I
You gotta
stand
have
on
a-
the party?
You want a slogan.
I'm part of the pizza party. My slogan is 2 slices in a Coke and shut your mouth. Be happy.
That's what we needed to know. We need a slogan.
That's a
That's
good
right.
slogan. 2 slices in a Coke, now shut your mouth. And eat.
Well,
My mother used to
You
say,
can't
shut
do
up and
both.
eat. Nah, I guess you can, huh? This is a great show. I don't even want to do CNN anymore, just this.
Would you be willing to debate any of the current candidates?
I'm ready to debate anybody. I will debate the candidates. I will debate the people who don't believe. I will debate you two. I will debate the guy in the parking lot who wouldn't let us come in the gate. I am ready to debate. I will debate the person at the pizza place. I will debate the person at the Mike's footlong sub sandwiches. And I'll even debate my sponsors. Everybody should have health care. It's the copay we got to get rid of. How is there a copay when a doctor don't put up any money? If I co and he don't co, that's not a copay, that's a me pay, not he pay. Why should I pay if he don't pay? That's not
Everybody
a
should ante
copay.
up.
That's right.
everybody should answer.
Yeah. Put in a little cash. We need your cash. Mike Marino for president. Don't forget. Help us out. Marino 2016. I need your votes.
Okay, I think we about out of
Well,
time.
thank you for coming here, Mike. It's been a pleasure to have you. Is there any way our guests can get in touch with you or follow you online?
So just-
Help us with money. We need cash. They're asking questions.
All right.
We need cash to keep this show on the air. And Indiegogo, finance me, Marino 2016. They can also go to MikeMarino.net. They can go on my Facebook, which is Mike Marino Live. They can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube. Watch all the clips of everything that I'm doing as I'm touring the world as a presidential candidate.
Mike,
What happened to my career? Welcome to prime time.